Alright guys, it's Lizzie. Today I'm going to be quickly showing you the Life is Strange Before the Storm limited edition vinyl set. Now this was a bundle set that was provided by and available by Square Enix online on the Europe store. You couldn't pre-order this anywhere else. The figures and the game was available for 35 quid from game stores throughout the UK, and I think it's GameStop or something in the US, and that was for 35 quid. The bundle, so this, was available for 65 quid including postage, so all of this for 65 quid directly from Square Enix. I'm going to be talking about just overall what I think about the game itself, about the set that I received, and yeah, so that's it. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that you got with the selected pre-order was a Life is Strange Before the Storm Rachel and Chloe figure set. Now unfortunately when I received mine I had an immediate problem, which is the stand has broken off in her foot, as you can see clearly there. I had this problem, a lot of people have had this problem. Square Enix have still not contacted me about that problem, and as you can see the slit where it came off in the packaging. The characters should not have been in a plastic sleeve. This is the main problem that Square Enix have had to deal with and game as well. I've heard stories that a lot, and I've even seen physically, a lot of people have had these problems with these stands. So yeah, so next time Square Enix, put it in a box. Do not leave it in a package like this. I mean, the fact that I've paid 65 quid for this set overall, it's in my opinion, it's pathetic that it came in a bag like that. So I'm not happy with that. This was a pre-order kind of pre-order that you can only get with this, and this, I don't want to open it because I might get a refund, I don't know. This is the back of the figures, and this is the front. I quite like them, they're bigger than what I expected, which is good. I still want pop vinyls, however, so I'm quite annoyed we don't get pop vinyls. But these are okay, they're chibi kind of characters. People have noticed the shading on Rachel. As you can see, it's kind of, it's like almost like a scratched effect. It's not very good at all. That's really annoying about that. I wish they put the streak in Chloe's hair. Chloe's hair is meant to be lighter, but it doesn't kind of matter, I think. I quite like the colours that they've chosen, but more attention should have been paid to detail, I think. Also, people have mentioned the problems with them standing, but that's another problem that's there. So yeah, those are the figures. So the next thing is the game officially. I got it on PS4. It's available on other game consoles and PC, but I decided to get it on PS4 because I use that the most. So this is the box. You've got Chloe, the feature of William, Square Enix 16. I actually quite like the way that this packet feels compared to the original Life is Strange, which I will show you. This is the box. So you've got comments made by different people, a few screenshots, just a kind of synopsis of what the film's about, the game. You apparently get episode 1. I think that's a digital download though. You get the complete season of Before the Storm, you get a bonus chapter, which is the episode Farewell, which is pretty good. You've got the outfit pack, mixtape mode, art book and original soundtrack, which comes with this game. And yeah, so that's pretty much what the box looks like. Didn't realise mine was dented, but yeah, so that's pretty much what the thing looks like. So if I open it up, I don't want to ruin this. This is what it looks like in here, like that. I don't want to ruin anything, that's the problem. Getting it out. I'm gonna take the art book out first. Don't ruin it. Okay, art book. Then the game itself. There we go. And the soundtrack. People told me that they got the soundtrack sealed. Mine's not sealed. That is quite annoying. especially if you buy the game again, and because I know that there are certain people who might want to sell it on or thingy it, send it to a friend sealed. So yeah, so this is the game officially. It just pretty much looks like the back of the box as well, and there's codes there, and I'm going to hide it so you don't see that code because I don't want anybody stealing it. So there's the game, the bonus episode, and this is the disc. It's got Chloe on the front. Looks fine, no scratches on it. So yeah, so that's the game. What else have I got in here? Bonus episode, promotion, Square Enix members product registration card. Yeah. I don't know where the first episode is then, that's quite confusing. It might be because it might be free altogether, so I think that's what they've done. But yeah, so that's the game officially. Quite a nice case. Yeah, I think it's quite well done. So that's cool. So there's that. The next thing is the art book. I love the how it feels overall. It's not bad quality. It's quite nice quality actually. And I quite like the grunge kind of effect. This feels quite fullish. So I'll just give you a quick flick through of what it looks like. And this is inspiration for the game, different outfits. I always love looking at stuff like this to see where it came from and how they developed their own ideas. It's quite cool. So yeah, so this one wasn't as much of a surprise to me. You see some of these images in the game anyway, and I've already seen some of these anyway when they were releasing the game. So some of this actually isn't that new to me, but it's kind of interesting how they've made everything look and things like that. So that's cool. So it's definitely worth getting the book as well. But I just really like the fact it feels really nice and smooth as well. It's not bad quality. It's a good quality book, which is brilliant. So yeah. The next thing is the CD. This is Life is Strange Before the Storm original soundtrack. I quite like the cover art on it. And this is all the soundtrack for everything. So that's cool. Open it up. And the disc feels... I don't even want to open it because I might damage it. The disc feels cheap quality, especially with that. There's no song lyrics on here. It just says the what each song is, and that's it, which is disappointing. I think they should have put the lyrics in. Yeah, the soundtrack feels pretty cheap for what it is, but at least the soundtrack's there. That's the main thing. So yeah, so that's all that. Now, the vinyl. Okay, so this is the vinyl. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm extremely disappointed in the size of it. I thought we'd be getting a massive vinyl like the original Life is Strange main game, but we don't. But I assume they've done it just to keep costs down and things. So the whole box kind of just looks grungy, like the main game. It's good quality cardboard, and I'm scared of opening this. Yeah, it's good quality cardboard. I like that about it. That kind of flips back though. That's annoying. So you've got the artwork you've seen around. And that's it. Oh, that's it. So that's... Yeah, I assume you put your game in there. That's what they've done. Console. No, yeah. Yeah, you put your game in there. Oh, well, that's alright then. So you can all kind of keep it nice together, which is nice, I suppose. So, this is what the vinyl looks like. Very, very small. I love the... That's nice, though. I like the image of that. That's cool. And, yeah, oh, they've gone and sealed it. So, I'll have to open it up. I expected more, to be honest, from the soundtrack. This is the thing. So they've got 4 discs, which is quite annoying. So they put disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4. I don't like the fact they've done that. I think that's really annoying. It's literally on each side you've only got like 2 songs, and that's it, or something. And that's kind of ridiculous, so you'll be swapping it over all the time. But yeah, so this is the soundtrack. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open it. Okay, so I've opened the sleeve now, and let's try and get them out without damaging them too much. Oh, that's really awkward. I don't want to press on them too much and damage them, you see. There we go. I had to really thingy to get that out. That's quite annoying. And some of the paper's kind of thingied. That's just thingy from where they printed it. That's not good, that. Yeah, so let's thingy this. Okay. So, oh, they're different. That's quite nice. Yeah, so this is the first one. And it's a baby. Oh, it's a baby vinyl. This is the first one. It's annoying because I'm going to have to remember what order these go. Does it even say? No, it doesn't. So, oh, it's got a number on there though. I don't know if you can see it. It's scratched into it. There's an engraving on there. That's annoying. Does it match up with anything on the back? No, it doesn't. It just has an engraving. Because I know that it was limited. So there's that one. I like this one with the artwork. I've just got to remember now. I know they're different colours. Oh, this pink, this one. To me, they look to be very, very cheaply made. I don't know if it's the effect, but it's got like a weird kind of effect on it. I don't like, they just look way too flimsy. I don't like that. Yeah, they look like they just break very, very easily. I think they've made them very, very cheaply, to be honest. I was expecting higher quality for what I was paying for. This is white again. Yep, white again. And there's a stain on there. Yeah, I'm not happy with they just seem very, very cheap. And this is the final one. What's this one? Pink again. Yeah, and all this kind of fluff stuff that's... No, it's not fluff, but it's this bloody hell. It's just literally falling off my vinyl. All this bits of whatever it is. That's not... I hate that. And look at that. My vinyl's chipped on the end. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, my vinyl's chipped on the end. I'm not happy with that, to be honest. These vinyls seem to be very, very produced very, very cheaply, which I'm not happy with at all. There's no vinyl in there, is there? No. They're very, very produced very, very cheaply. The fact I've got these bits coming off as well, that's disgusting. I might be nitpicking now, but for 65 quid, you would expect better quality from these vinyls. That is the thing I'm not happy with. But yeah, overall thoughts on the set, not worth 65 quid by a mile. Definitely not worth it. It's worth it if you're a fan and you're willing to kind of see past it, because there's hardly any merch anyway for Life is Strange. So if you're willing to see past that, then I think it's worth it if you're willing to see past it. But if not, then it's just a very cheaply made set. Mainly the vinyls. The vinyls really disappointed me. Especially considering that the last one was chipped. Very, very cheaply made, if I'm being honest. Where was it again? Yeah, here. It's supposed to go rounded, and it doesn't. So that was really annoying. And the fact that all these bits are coming off as well. Definitely not worth the money. I probably won't play them, to be honest, because the problem with these vinyls is you literally have like 2 songs and that's it. And that I don't see the point in having a vinyl soundtrack of literally you have like 2 songs and that's it. I don't see the point, personally. So that's it. I just wanted to do a really quick video on this set. I was incredibly apprehensive at first when I received it because I heard a lot of problems with the figures. The 2 Chloe and Rachel figures, I've still not heard back from Square Enix. Apparently they don't really reply to emails, so I'm kind of stuffed on getting a replacement for the stands. I'm not happy with the quality of the vinyl. I showed you guys that the vinyls was not even cut properly. I'm annoyed at all these strands that are coming off, if I can grab one, coming off, which I just don't, it's not right, the fact that they're coming off. It's definitely a good set to have, but I don't even want to risk playing the vinyls. I don't even want to risk it, because there's a massive risk there of it not working. And they seem so fragile as well, and that's something that I really do not want to risk on this set, is playing it and having it crack, because they just seem so thin. I don't think Square Enix should have had the vinyls, if I'm being honest. Completely. I think they took a risk with whoever's manufactured them, need to look at them and sort that problem out. Because they've made them very, very cheaply, and that's all I'm going to say. If you didn't order the vinyl set, then I think you got a lucky escape, to be honest. There isn't much that you're missing out on. Yeah. Also, to do a quick comparison, this is the original Life is Strange, and it seems pretty much similar to Before the Storm, which comes with a book. I'll just quickly get them out for you, if I can get them out. So, when it wants to get out, if I can even get it out, 'cause these are so awkward, especially this one, they've just shoved it all in. This is the original soundtrack to the original one. If people don't know what it looks like, there's that. This is the book. It's made very, very similar to the other one. So that's the original art book. And this is the original game, which I got signed as well by a few of the game developers. So yeah. So that's the original anyway, if you wanted to see it. I'm also commissioning Max Polaroid cameras, which I don't want to knock my tripod over. Looks like this. And this is actually modified from an original camera. So, if you are interested, I am selling these as well, and I do other commissions as well, because I don't really talk about much of cosplay on here. But yeah, so that's it. I hope people have had better solutions and situations with their set. I know that there are massive problems with the figures. Let me know if you've had any problems, or if you've got contact back with Square Enix, because this all needs to be sorted, to be honest. So overall, I'd probably give this, if I had to give this set overall a kind of number, I'd probably give it a 7. There's a few problems with the set. There's things I'm not happy with. They need to improve for next time, definitely. It's just not worth 65 quid, in my opinion. Yeah, so there's a few problems. The vinyls need to be another manufacturer, in my opinion. The figures should be boxed. They shouldn't be in a plastic bag, because that's not right. The cheapness of this kind of card for the vinyls definitely needs to be changed. I'm just not happy for what I paid. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. I would probably rate this set at maybe 50 quid. I don't think I'd pay more. But yeah, so that's it, and I'll see you guys soon.